Cardi B.
What
Oh
about
shit! I
Cardi
gotta
B?
transition.
So sexy.
um, what is
I'm so confused.
Why do you want to talk about Cardi B, Vin?
I just told you because she's so sexy.
She's pretty attractive.
Are she and Offset still together?
No, I
They
thought
got back. They got back together.
I didn't hear that. Last time I checked, they got divorced.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
thought
then
they got
back
divorced.
Yeah, but then they got back together.
Oh
That
wow,
was
didn't
never
know
in the
that.
news, so that's why I don't know about it. Plus, I don't
That
really
was
pay
it.
attention to them.
Exactly. That was it. Was in the news. It was everywhere. I don't
Now
know if
I gotta
believe
look
it,
it
but
up because
it
I'm not
was
saying I don't
everywhere.
believe you. I just find it hard to believe.
Hey man, you do you, bro.
Yeah, Cardi B.
Are we rolling?
October
Are we on?
2020. Okay, I guess so.
Go.
You better get kicked, bro. Anyway.
You
better get kicked.
Welcome to episode 2 of the Fourheads podcast. Last night was a fluke. It was a filler episode. We don't talk about last night. Tonight we're back for real. Here with the same guys that I'm always going to be here with. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Oh, wait, I didn't say my name. My name's Malcolm. Now you guys can go. That was terrible. You guys don't speak?
Hello, I'm Ben.
I thought Ben was next. That was going on.
My
I
name is
am,
Jordan.
yeah.
I go by I'm also known as Ivory Keys.
Why is your camera not on?
Yeah, why is your camera not on?
I'm filling out a rental application right now.
You
Why is the camera? The camera don't got to be on that rental application.
Yeah, the camera's going to be on you, not the application.
On my phone.
Oh.
Do you not have a camera on your laptop?
I don't have Discord on my laptop.
Ben shaking his head quietly. All right.
I mean, that's me too.
Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead, Ben.
Hello, I'm Ben. Love y'all. I'm glad to be here today.
Hey everyone, it's Miles Bennett Oswald.
Are you gonna do this every night?
Yes. You can find me on all socials at Relatable Isaiah. It's Relatable ISAIAH. Thank you for being here. I'm here from Liverpool, England.
I hate it here. I actually hate it here.
Liverpool,
I'm
England.
Speaking of names, I actually think I'm gonna like drop the whole Mysterio persona and just go back to like Barry and all that.
Yeah, I'd be very glad.
Yeah, that might be a good move.
I'd be very, very happy about that.
I like Mysterio.
I like Mysterio too. I just it on the off chance that like maybe eventually I do pop off. That's technically not a name I came up with.
Yeah,
I technically can't use that.
That's the only thing. It's like it's hard. It's gonna be hard to market that.
Chance. You are gonna pop up.
Exactly, and it's gonna be hard to market that.
Yeah, I can't market that.
But my name is Jordan Keys. I also go by Ivory Keys. That is my stage name. I create songs and shit.
Yes.
You can follow me on Instagram at I don't play with keys, all one word. On Twitter as Ivree. That is spelled IVREE ____. And then you can find me. Now I have a TikTok called I Won't Play with Keys, where I will be releasing content.
Bruh, you got to start naming all of your socials the same thing, bruh. That is impossible.
Yeah,
Malcolm, turn up Jordan.
I did.
That is impossible to follow. That's impossible. Your names are all different variations of the same thing.
I know. I like it like that.
That's gonna be not good.
I'm sure it's mad confusing, dog.
We'll see.
At least put your link tree. Get a link tree or something.
Yeah.
You gotta get a link tree.
Clarissa said that's bad marketing. Which low key she kind of spitting. Like
it's just hard to follow. I mean, it's just different variations.
Like at the end of the day, do what you want to do. But like we're just looking out for you.
I forgot it's a fucking chat.
Wait, why can't your video work?
He's
he's
doing an application on his phone, and he also doesn't have Discord on his laptop.
Oh, okay.
I deleted Discord last night on accident. And it was almost damn near impossible to get that shit back on there. I have no idea what the hell happened and what was on with my fucking laptop last night, but it's working now. It's fine now. So
Bro, this.
Yeah, Jordan, you could just use Discord on the browser. You don't have to have the app.
Oh my god, guys, just
Dog, it was just a
okay.
suggestion. Like, relax. Sorry, we want the layout to be filled with our faces, but
I'll be
Aye,
back
aye,
soon, nigga. Just relax.
Hey.
I want to point out that
Relax.
Isaiah. I want to point out to everyone that Isaiah's the Grinch.
Oh,
what are you
shit.
talking about? What did
Bro,
I even
literally,
do?
literally, you said you don't like Christmas.
I
You
don't.
said that?
So
Christmas is not
Why don't-
fun. Like, I don't mind Christmas.
As you wear a Santa Claus hat.
Yeah, I like the
I have a,
festivities.
I have a question. Why don't you like?
not that I like. I
I
don't
just
dislike Christmas. It's
I just
just
don't like it this year.
I'm just over. I just
I don't like
it's not
anything this
cool
year.
on
I don't
me,
blame you
so.
for that.
I'll be honest. I see where you're coming from. As I've gotten older, Christmas. There's some years. I'm in the Christmas mood more than others. You know what I mean?
I do like the cold though. Like I'm a person who really enjoys the cold, so
cold
I like
is-
the ambiance
That whole
and I like the
that whole-
vibe. I just don't like. I'm just not like a huge Christmas guy.
I've always loved like, not even just Christmas, but like the month of December in general. I love like the cold weather. Shut up, Ben. I know you're laughing at. I always love the cold weather. I just love everything about Christmas, like the festivities, the
Yeah. Same.
all the lights, decorations. I've always loved that shit. Like the actual
Same.
day Christmas. I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but I just like everything like
I like
surrounding it.
everything
I guess I
leading-
should say.
like everything leading up to Christmas.
Like, don't get me wrong, I still love
Wait.
Christmas Day. Like
What
Christmas
is
Day,
it- what is it-
I do
what
the
is-
same thing every year. I wear like pajamas and just
What,
all
and
day.
what do you mean by that? You mean
By what?
everything leading up to?
I like.
Oh,
all
you mean
the
up to Christmas Day?
festivities. Yeah.
Like everything like that you would associate Christmas with is what I'm saying. Like decorations, lights,
Yeah.
cookies for Santa, all that good stuff. You know.
No, I think Santa. I think that Santa is a capitalist pig, and I hope that he dies. So that's
Well, he
my
is pretty
thought.
old.
Well, good
Well,
thing
I
he's
mean,
not real.
I'm trying to think.
Well,
Just a
I hope that he dies.
So let's be honest. Santa's bald. Underneath this hat.
First of all,
I'm sure he
the
actually
white-
is bald
the
when you
white-
think
the
about
white-
it.
The white. First of all, the white Santa is a capitalist pig. Black Santa gives back to the community, and is for all the good things. That is, yeah. Shout out Black Santa.
Is Santa not giving back to the community, like doing what he does? Isn't that not his job?
No,
That is what he
because
does.
no, it's not. Because how
That's
come
fucking different.
rich children get all the great gifts and then the poor children don't?
See, I see where you're coming from, but like,
my question is,
I got you. Hold on, I got you.
what is
He
what
said-
is
he
the
said, hold on.
statistic?
Hold
for
on,
that?
hold on.
I've never heard about that.
Hold on.
hold on, I'm going to
Wait,
disable these
listen.
for a second.
That is because it's a white Santa. If it was a black Santa going around, because they always got black Santa doing like fixing the sleigh and shit, tending to the reindeer. They got him doing all the cough slave work. You feel what I'm saying? They don't let black Santa be out there. If it was black Santa out there, everybody be getting PS5s.
That's not
everybody
true because
driving
people
BMW.
aren't getting those things
Listen,
right now.
Listen, shine, chill, shine.
I,
Listen, yo.
I'll guarantee you, a lot of people are not getting a PS5 for Christmas this year. Me being one of them.
It's a white Santa. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I fuck with black Santa. Listen, man.
Hold up. Pause. Did you just have a hat on top of a hat, Ben?
You didn't see me take the hint.
I swear to God, I just saw. You know what? All I saw was the other hat in your hand and that one on your head.
You have a monthly income? Yeah.
He said, "Do you have a monthly income?"
What are you doing, Jordan? What are you filling out?
Nigga, I said a rental application.
Whoa, the
Hey,
aggression.
Jesus.
Just because you had a bad take with Santa, I don't want to hear shit about you, alright? God damn.
Yikes.
Come on,
I love Christmas. Shout out capitalism. I fuck with socialism
What?
too. I think the
I
both
fuck
can.
with both.
Yeah, I think the both can coexist. I think so. I think there's a possibility that capitalism and socialism can coexist. See,
They
this is my.
literally can't by definition, but
Listen, this is just. I don't know shit about this. I'm just throwing out ideas.
So you're just saying words at this
wait,
point,
wait,
then.
wait,
You're
wait. Go
just
ahead.
saying
No, wait.
words.
Can I
Hold on,
just
wait.
throw?
Wait,
Can I just? I'm just
yeah,
throwing
go
out
ahead. Go ahead.
ideas.
Let her talk, cause I let her talk.
I don't know shit about business, and I kind of don't give a fuck. But listen, get it. I understand. And so I was saying, like, we still do capitalism, but like Jeff Bezos got to give half of his shit away. No one man needs that much money. We can all sit here and agree that that nigga does not need. He has like 1 billion right now, or not over 1 billion. How much he got? What's his net worth?
It's a
What's
lot.
his man
It's
look
a
like?
lot.
It's
I
more
think he
than
might
more
be in the
than-
trillion at
no,
this
More than
point.
it's like around
He
55
does
billion.
not need, not just. He needs to be given like. He needs to pay like.
His net worth is 182 billion dollars.
Wait a second.
on.
So
Come
so
on,
wait,
son.
wait a second. So the
I
first
still
point is
think
what you're saying is that he needs to be doing what? Giving more in taxes?
to tell you the truth, I don't know shit about socialism. Could you explain it to me, Isaiah?
That's what you just described was basically socialism. That's
Yeah.
what capitalism is. What he
I
has
feel
the
like
money
everybody
based off of.
earns.
You can't.
If you're more productive, you earn. You know the simple capitalist shit that we've all been going through. But at a certain point, if you're making that much money, you gotta give it.
Okay,
You can't.
Here was why I was laughing. I was laughing. I was laughing because that's just like when J. Cole like made that song like about Black Lives Matter and like the rate the racial justice movement, and then like 2 days later he came out and was like, I actually don't read books nor know
I
anything
remember
about,
that.
about this topic. Everybody was like, what are you talking about?
I don't look, man. I don't. The bigger the name Ivory Keys get, I want people to understand. I don't know shit but making music. I barely know how to do that right. You feel what I'm saying? I just be shooting shit
So
You
out
could
my
learn.
ass sometimes.
so
You
I
could
could
do
learn.
learn. I could
you?
learn.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
could learn. But
do you
my
care
thing my
about
thing
like
is
learning other things, or like do you?
I do care and I want to learn, but I'm just saying, like, if you ever hear me say some ignorant shit, just know niggas is learning, and I'm trying my
I
best.
don't think
Okay,
that's an.
I'm about to say, I'm like, I don't think we could use that as an excuse to just say ignorant
Yeah.
things and just be like,
No,
well,
no,
I
I'm not.
don't know
I'm not.
better. It's
No,
like,
no, no. I'm not saying like. I'm not saying like. I'm just gonna rent. I'm just gonna say it out there just for the fuck of it, just because I can. I'm just saying
yes,
if I'm having a if
but
I'm
the
having a
important
conversation, if I'm having a conversation and I say something that like I genuinely think I didn't know, or what, you know what I mean?
but I think that the
Is
important
it?
thing after that is to recognize that what you said was ignorant, and then recognize and then acknowledge that to everybody instead of doubling down on it
Yeah,
continuously.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Yeah.
but you're missing that part. Like that hasn't happened. That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
mean,
the second
some
part
stuff.
is important as the first part.
Are you referring to our first podcast? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not referring. I'm just referring to many different. I'm referring to. We could be referring to this current conversation right now. Is what I'm saying. Is like you said what you said about socialism and capitalism and whatever. And now now you learned what they are and what the differences are. So now you can be like, I didn't notice that before, but now I recognize.
okay.
So my earlier statement is
Yeah.
not accurate to what I believe now because I have new information. That's acknowledging that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being like, well, I'm ignorant and I don't know things.
No,
You
I'm
know?
just saying. I think we also need to stop condemning ignorance. Stop remove the stigma behind ignorance. Like people don't know everything. You can't know everything.
Correct.
I
But a
mean,
lot of
that's
people
true,
choose to
but I
be
mean, if you
ignorant.
don't know something,
A lot of
I
No,
people are
my point is yes, learn if you don't know,
no, I
but
get that, but like
until
if you like say we're having a conversation and obviously you don't know, you can't like really chime in on what we're talking about. At that point, I'm not like trying to like put anybody down, but like at that you should like just stay out of the conversation if you're, you know,
And learn
yeah,
and learn
like
things. Learn
listen
things.
instead of
yeah,
like listen more than you would speak at that point.
And take in. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Learn new information. Recognize that
I
information.
I'm always learning. I like learning. Fuck school.
You
That
you
was unnecessary.
you can't just say
I
You've been
like
saying a
learning, but
lot of
I
hypocritical
like
things tonight.
like those two
I like
statements clash.
I like learning, but I hate school. I hate the way how antiquated our way of learning is. That makes sense.
I think everybody can agree on that.
Yeah, I mean
That's
the
what
school
that's what I'm
education
saying.
needs to be
That's what
reformed.
I'm
Yes,
that's what I'm saying when I say that.
the U.S.
I
education system needs reformation. But
I mean like I guess yeah, U.S. I would say just across the board, it seems to be the same shit. But
Oh, how do you guys feel about those monoliths that keep showing
The
up?
I don't care
what?
about them.
Wait,
Yeah,
what? Is that like that shit that like I think I read about that. I don't know.
people are
I
just
don't know.
making them and then putting them in random ass spots. I
That
don't
has
know.
nothing to do with. That has nothing to do
wait,
with me.
wait, wait, what are you talking
As
about?
long as it stays away from me, I'm chilling.
They need to. They need to. Whatever. I'll wait until they figure out whatever that is. That has nothing to do with me. That's not
What are you
gonna do
talking
nothing.
about?
I
What are you
hope
talking
anybody
about?
has some fun. Those
There's like
What are you
glass
talking?
monoliths.
these glass metal monoliths that are showing up in random places all over the world.
What is that?
What?
Where's the glass monolith? What is this? I
It's
don't know
like
what
a
this is.
pillar. It's like a pillar. It's
Yeah.
like a. It's
Oh,
like a pillar of
those
metal.
things.
Yeah, it's like a
I'm
pillar of
very
metal.
I'm not gonna jump. I like aliens I don't know if I want them to be real. I would like to know, but I don't know if I want them to
Man,
because
I'm gonna
that's
say it right now, dog. The universe is
Yeah.
too big, too expansive for there to not be like other life out there.
You're
That's
right.
It
just
definitely
I'm
is.
sure I'm sure they're real, but
That
I'm
has
very
nothing to do with
scared.
me.
I don't
I'm
think my
very
mental health right now can
that
handle
has a
aliens.
lot to do with you.
I'm gonna be
That has to
honest.
That
do
has
with
nothing to do with
everyone.
me right now. That has nothing to do with me right now. I have way too much to deal with on Earth. Okay, let's figure
Right?
out. Let's
Right?
figure out some
I,
Earth things first. Okay,
I can't
what
even
am I?
while
What
I
am
would
I gonna
love to
do with
figure
it?
out Earth things, I kind of want to figure out outer space things.
Well, yeah, but we gotta wait until we figure out the Earth things first. We can't even get things on Earth together. I can't. I can't be worried about these aliens and all that
Exactly.
other
We
stuff.
technically shouldn't even be going outside right now. We're worrying about aliens for it.
So I'm good. I can't do nothing with. I can't do nothing with aliens right now. That has nothing to do with me. Now they're doing their thing, and let's leave them in peace. I mean, let's leave them in peace. They
They're
chilling.
probably
Everybody's
What
watching
if,
chilling.
us right
what if
now,
they don't
like,
want to be?
yo.
What if they don't want to be peace? What if they want to
If
be
they
No, no,
didn't
peace?
no.
want peace, they
They
would have did something.
no, they probably would have
That'd be
done something,
fire.
but they're seeing us right now, and they're like, you know what? They're about to take themselves out. We don't need to do anything.
Exactly.
They're saying, look, guys, I'm pretty sure I'm 100% not 100%, but I let's say 60% sure that Earth is a fucking science experiment, and these niggas are like, we might have to trash this.
You're 60% sure about that?
Yes, Ben. Why wouldn't I be?
I just thought it would be way less. I don't know.
60% is over half. That's
I thought
over
it'd be
half.
way
I'm
less.
just I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's just like it's just I don't know. These niggas is
Like
like, all right.
where did you
Somebody's
get?
like, Johnny, your science experiment just got out of hand, man. We gotta. These niggas about to kill themselves. We gotta blow them up. We gotta.
People who deny aliens, why are you still into geocentrism? That's funny. It's what Clarissa
Apparently,
said.
Dallas knows the entire alien plan.
They're triangulating the
Joe
monoliths
Rogan
to
says
create a
they're
portal to
alive.
transport the people within another planet.
Would you guys
That's
ever
fine.
take DMT to talk to aliens?
What the heck is
I've heard of
DMT?
DMT.
I wouldn't.
I
I
don't know
wouldn't
exactly what it
talk.
is. I
You
know
don't talk
Uzi
to
mentioned it in a
aliens, bro.
song, and I don't know what it
Talk
is.
to
I just know it's a drug.
DMT.
That sounds like
It's a
dark.
really
It's next level. It's pretty intense. Not even pretty intense. It's
I
really
don't think I'm
intense.
prepared for something like that.
No, I don't
I'm
want to do
not.
that.
I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna do shrooms and move into acid, and maybe if I'm
It's what
feeling
your
like
brain
it.
releases when you die. That's interesting.
Yeah.
DMT?
Isn't it crazy that we found out that chemical compound? Well, not really. I guess because so many people died through the years. I guess.
Yeah.
DMT is what your brain releases when you die,
Yeah.
and you can
And you
take
can
that.
take that. That's kind of
It's
crazy.
not. It's not the exact same chemical from your body, but
Yeah, but it's something
yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
It's so crazy though.
I don't think
That's
I'd.
wild.
I don't think I'd want to do that.
You have an
I
ego death.
remember.
That's for sure.
I remember Rory said in a song, "Our dreams just a practice for death." That sounds dark until you think about it a little bit, and
Our
it
dreams
gets a
just a
look.
practice. Who
When
said
you
that on the
dream,
song?
Rory, because when you dream, DMT is released.
What the heck is DMT? Ah, Lord, because I'm getting a lot of different things. I just heard that it was
Yeah,
about it
There's
was
a
crocodile
drug
released when
that
you
melts your
died.
skin off and people still take it. Isn't that the bath
No,
salt thing?
it's that crocodile shit.
it
Oh, I
also
remember that. I do remember
it's
that.
released when you die and when you dream, both.
What if I don't dream?
you're right.
Shut the fuck up.
The only dreams I be having in real life. My dreams
Shut the
come
fuck
real.
up. Shut the fuck up.
Crocodile? Oh, so it's actually called crocodile. That's interesting.
Yeah.
What is crocodile? Wait, what?
That
It's
one
it's a
drug.
drug that like melts your skin off. Uh,
Who wants to do that?
apparently, a lot of people because they've
People
been
who
doing
want
it.
the high and don't care anymore.
Hey, we got Fourheads.
And
Let's
it's gone.
go.
Yeah, it's kind
Oh wow.
If only it was full screen. I was about to say some shit. I legit was about to say some shit. I forgot what it was.
I had to pull up the dang chat.
Was it Was it on? Was it when we were recording last night, or was it like after that when I mentioned the sex flashback thing?
It was last night. I think it was. Well, I think it was. While
I know it was last night. I just don't know if it was during like the episode or not.
I think it was while we were still recording.
What did you just say?
What?
What?
You
Oh,
agreed?
Wow, my room looks so good
You
in
know
the
what?
little space.
We were
So
supposed
cute.
to watch those trailers and talk about the Avengers.
I mean, I've already seen the trailers.
I didn't see the trailers, but I did. But I did hear that Ironheart is coming to it as a
Yeah,
TV
Ironheart is
series.
coming.
I am so excited.
See. While I'm excited for it, I feel like it's kind of too early for that. You know.
It's
But
very
I guess
early. I was shocked.
But
I was like, really?
I guess it makes
This
sense because they're
quickly?
also like, think about it. We have Kate Bishop Hawkeye coming. We have there's another young person coming too. Cassie Lang in Ant-Man, who they actually recasted recently. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that, but they're easily setting up a Young Avengers movie.
Yeah, I think that you
That's
know
gonna be
what?
cool.
I'm fine with it because I trust their casting ability.
Or
And
honestly,
I
it
feel
doesn't even
like
have
they're
to be a
gonna be
movie. They could do a Young Avengers show. Like you know
I
how
feel
they
like
had
that's
the
probably
you know how they had the
they're gonna
Defenders
do.
on Netflix. They could do that same thing for Disney Plus and just be the Young
Yeah.
Avengers.
I feel like that's what they're gonna go with it, and that means that Miles Morales is gonna come in there at some point too.
At some point, I believe it.
So some
I
point
don't
soon.
I don't know who I would want in the role of Miles.
I feel like I don't want anyone who's already famous.
Yeah, I would want them to like find somebody like on the come up, you know?
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really really awesome. And
'Cause
I
like that's
just
what they
need to
did for
be.
Miss Marvel. I'd never heard of that actress in my life, and they gassed her,
I
and it
just
looks great.
I just need to become famous by that point so that I can have a cameo in the show.
Oh no, for sure. I still want to be in an MCU film regardless.
Got you.
I
Bless you.
need to do that. I need to do that.
Lucas from
I
Stranger
really-
Things? No, I don't want. He's too big time already.
I heard some
Nah.
people say some things about Lucas from Stranger
Plus,
Things.
he's not like the same complexion as Miles. So if they
No.
wanted to go like, if they wanted to be like comically correct, then that wouldn't
Colorism,
work.
what? Oh my god.
It's not even colorism. That's trying to be accurate with the comics.
Bro, that is so fucking colorist, dog. You're fucking colorist, son. Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't be
Anyway.
colorist on Twitter.
What'd you say, Ben? Okay, okay, cool. Wow, I don't know what you guys are talking about, and I don't feel good
I'm
about
not
it.
repeating that.
It's an actual
Is it
job.
something that should have been said in the begin with?
I know it's an actual job.
I hate Ben.
Now let's move forward.
On the topic of Spider-Man, though, I do want to bring up Spider-Man 3, which I am one of the biggest Spider-Man fans out there. And in seeing all these announcements saying like, oh, so-and-so's coming back, this person's coming back, this movie could either be really good or really bad. Because that's the same problem that the original Spider-Man 3 had. It was too crowded, they had too many villains, too many characters in it, and it didn't turn out well.
I feel like what they mean by that, I feel like when they say somebody so and so's confirmed for this movie, so and so's confirmed, I don't imagine that they have big roles.
No, I mean I get that because I could
feel like
see
that'll be fine.
I could see those like Toby and Andrew being like quick cameos, but
Yeah,
I feel like they're trying to because you got to think about it. They set up this whole plot point at the end of Far From Home with Peter's identity being revealed, him being outed as a murderer, and you're gonna tackle that and a whole multiverse thing at the same time in the same movie. You only have like 2 hours.
I forgot that happened.
And if they play that off as a gag, I'm not gonna be happy because that's just bad writing on that at that point.
well, if they're confirming all these people, I feel like it's not gonna be. I feel like it'll be. I don't know. Maybe I just have like extreme trust in the Marvel franchise because
Like I
yeah,
do, but I just really want this movie. Like I'm gonna watch it regardless. Don't get me wrong, but
at, at
I
this
want them to do this right.
at this point, I just don't see them missing a lot. You know what I mean? I don't. I just can't remember the last time that I really watched like a Marvel movie and I was like, wow, that was a huge miss in
Yeah,
terms of ambition. You know what I mean?
It was a
So
huge miss.
I'm fine. I'm fine with them like being ambitious. I think because they've proven that they're good with
because
it.
they've proven that they can do like these big like crossovers and having all these characters on the same screen at the same time, like Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. They've done it already.
Yeah.
They can do it again. It's just I'm just worried about the story and like what they're looking for or trying to do.
You know, I feel like if anything, it'll probably be they'll handle they'll handle the whole outing of Peter Parker for like the majority of the movie, and then near the end it will be the multiverse, and that's when all these people are gonna come in,
Hmm.
and then it'll end, and that way it's like a little taste of the multiverse.
Yeah,
So then it's like all right, we're putting in the multiverse now for the future. You know what I mean? But
because before Spider-Man comes out, we have WandaVision and Doctor Strange setting up multiverse things before Spider-Man. So they're obviously opening the door for that. But it's just I don't know. I just have to wait until 2021, I believe. That's when Spider-Man comes out. I know Spider-Man comes out last, and it's in December.
wait, what?
The schedule. So They had to change everything around because like COVID messed up a lot of things.
Big time, brother.
So WandaVision comes out next month on the 15th. And why did you
Right?
say that? I wanted to slide past it, but I just couldn't. Anyway, WandaVision comes out next month. Doctor Strange is supposed to. I think it comes out in 2021 as well. It's supposed to come out in like the springtime. But both of those are
Right.
gonna like they tie into each other, and then they're gonna tie into Spider-Man.
Right.
Okay.
However, I kind of want them to like stray away from their whole like formulaic thing they have going on, where like
Yeah.
they have these. Because when you think about it, like each movie has had like a different Avenger show up, and I don't want like.
Right.
Well, I want Strange to be like he's already confirmed to be
Uh
in
huh.
Spider-Man. I
Right.
don't want him to. Can you stop? I don't want him to have like a major role, you know?
Yeah.
What you doing, bro? Why you doing this?
I am still doing my application, guys. I'll be back in soon. Where Bingo? Man,
He's here.
after, after this
I'm right
conversation,
here.
The only one who's not here is you, because your
I'm here.
your
Do
camera's
you want
on.
to exit for a bit? Like, do you want to focus on your
No,
application?
I can listen perfectly fine. Like
Leslie,
I
what game you
listen
playing
to you
tonight?
guys
You
better.
said what?
What game you playing tonight?
Playing some classic Madden.
Yeah, I saw the controller. I just wasn't gonna bring it up.
I'm getting it. I'm gonna play games every podcast, but I'm gonna
We are on
fervently
Twitch,
deny that I'm
so I
playing
mean,
games. That I'm playing games. It helps me focus. I have
I agree.
okay.
It does.
I have
I'm gonna
I
play some
have it.
games too while we do it.
Clarissa, chill.
I I have issues. I realize that I need
Just
to
leave it
go
at
to
that.
the doctor.
Fine.
You know
You need to go to what?
I need to go to the doctor and check to see if I have issues focusing because apparently, okay. So does everyone not go into rooms like 3 different times, having to remember
Like the
that?
same room?
Yes,
Like
but
you're
you
like
have
you're going in there for something, but you don't like remember like what it is.
go in. Yes, okay. You leave your room and you go into the kitchen because you have to go get your cup. So
Hmm.
you go into the
Uh,
kitchen. You go into the kitchen, and then you're like, "What did I come in here for? I can't remember that."
That's happened to
Then
me
you,
before.
I did that
It's
when I was
not
really high.
often, but it does happen to me.
It happens to me when I'm like really high. That's it.
I tell
okay,
you,
it happens to
so
me literally.
Short memory is a
What?
short memory is a depression side
I'm
effect as well. That's crazy, but
Oh,
not surprising.
I am I'm 100% sure I have ADHD. So
You're
let me
telling me
tell
a
you
shrimp
something.
fried this rice.
Lazy guy.
that's interesting. Whoever said that. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of scary, Clarissa. I hope that.
That
Wait,
is
I'm not even reading the chat.
that is kind of scary. I diagnosed myself with dyslexia, and like I for the longest time I felt like I've had it. No, because working in, like a warehouse and then working on this truck, like I look at numbers and like letters all the time, and like I'm easily like mixing that shit up. Like there's been multiple times where I've messed up uh deliveries and I put the wrong package at the wrong house, and I have to go back and like just, you know,
That's not. That's not.
no, but like
Wait a second.
I genuinely like see these numbers like backwards or letters backwards. Like it's not.
You don't. But why don't you go to the doctor and get it confirmed so
I
that you can get
I
something to
should,
help?
I really should, but I just have not had the time.
That wasn't the question. He said, "Why don't you?"
Why?
He still hasn't answered.
Okay,
Wait, what was the
okay.
question?
Why don't you go to the doctor and get it diagnosed?
I should. There's no reason why I haven't. I just haven't had the time to
That
go.
wasn't the question, Malcolm. Why you said you don't have time to go?
Yes, that's what I just said. That was the answer to the question.
All right, bro. God damn. Okay.
Thoughts on self-diagnosing mental illnesses?
It's not. It's not safe, and you probably shouldn't do it. But I'll do it anyways. 'Cause I'm too scared to confront my own fears.
That's not good.
I think that the best thing is probably to go to the doctor because then you could never know. You never know like what. I mean, I feel like you should just trust your instincts on like what if you like.
In some
that's really
cases,
messed
I can understand trusting your instincts, but like it
That's really
can't get
messed
to a
up.
point
No, I'm
where
saying
you.
trust your instincts to go to the doctor.
I was about to say.
I'm saying like if you should trust your instincts to recognize if there's an issue and there's a problem, and then take that problem to a health professional and
Yes.
let them get you on something. And that's what I'm gonna do at some point about this focusing shit. Because apparently I really thought everybody did that. I thought that
I mean, it definitely happens to me. It's just not like often.
you do it every day.
Not every day.
Time myself. Not every day though. Yeah, you
Like I
possibly have-
can't remember like conversations, like genuine conversations, like when they're
I'll
happening.
tell you
in the
something
moment.
that happened to me a lot. It's happened since forever. I'll have conversations and I'll just kind of like I have like selective hearing, so it's just like my brain just says I'm gonna fuck with this part of the conversation, but we're just gonna cut out this part. Not even catch that. Often, yeah, this shit happens every time I have a conversation. It's just hard for me to keep focused. There's other shit too. I just can't.
Have you been to the doctor?
Yeah, I went to the doctor. I was putting on Adderall and shit, but I was just like, I'm not taking this shit. This does not make me feel good at all. There's a lot of side effects to it. There's a lot of side effects to taking Adderall too.
Why didn't you say? Why don't you go to the doctor, tell them that you had side effects, and then see if they can get you on something else that's similar without the side effects?
I stopped taking it. I stopped taking it after a day. I didn't even go
after a day.
After a day,
I feel like you should at least went like a week, maybe.
You got to go at least like two or 3 weeks, dog.
I was like, nah, son, fuck that shit. I'm not doing this.
Bro, you got to go at least 2 or 3 weeks to get it. Your body has to adjust to it. Those side effects probably won't even be that bad.
I didn't have any side effects. It wasn't. I didn't have any. I've heard about the side effects of taking it regularly.
So you didn't even experience those yourself?
No, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't have any side effects. I didn't tell anybody I had a side effect. I was just like, the first day I took it, I was going through school. I just felt robotic. I felt robotic. And I was just like,
do you think that might have been placebo from the people telling you how they felt from it?
It also could have been that you had a too high of a dose, which is another reason to talk to your doctor and get them on.
I don't remember taking it. I don't remember that day at all. I remember the end of that day.
How long ago was this?
This is senior year.
Okay, well, I can understand.
I feel like you should go back to the doctor and have this conversation with the doctor.
I think not. I think I think there's other ways to what's the word I'm looking for? There are other ways like exercise.
Malcolm is a doctor. I am. Just not in the practice you think.
I hate you.
There are other ways to not cope. What is the word I'm looking for? To live with, to help.
Mentally fortitude yourself?
No.
I don't know if that was it, Sheep.
That's the right word to use.
I feel like cope is the word you're looking for.
No, not mentally fortitude myself. No, that's not even how you properly use that.
That's certainly not.
No.
Damn, y'all don't hurt that man's feelings.
Fortitude?
No.
Mentally
It's not.
fortituding yourself isn't a
It's
thing.
not.
That doesn't make
It's,
sense.
exactly.
Giving
I'm
yourself mental fortitude? Yes, that is.
Yeah,
Okay,
but that's not how
mentally
you say that.
Giving yourself mental fortitude?
That's definitely not how you say that. I swear to God, it's not.
mental
That doesn't
fortitude
sound
is a
correct.
necessary element of success.
Fortify.
Is
Mental
defined as the
Yes,
fortitude.
ability to
fortify. There
focus.
we go.
No, no,
Fortify
no,
is
no.
the
What I'm
word.
saying
I'm
is
about
there
to
are other
say.
ways to I don't know.
Yeah,
But
fortify.
like actually like when I did when I was doing kickboxing and mixed martial arts and that shit. Yeah.
Do you think it's just
Just
doing
actually,
physical activity allows you to feel more productive and therefore creates more productive
I know
habits
it's just having
and therefore increases
it's
your
an overall healthier lifestyle.
Jordan, are you on with your thing? Can you turn your camera?
Why do you worry about my camera? You guys hear me talking. What is the
Because
you
it's not. It's for the
guys are
layout.
playing
It's
video games, man. What are
okay,
you
but
doing on
he's
your computer?
here. We can see
I know
him.
you're. What? You don't need to see me. You mostly just need to hear my voice.
Do you
We
understand that
have
there's
the
a layout
layout for a reason.
Understand we're on a stream.
on
You
the
need people to
stream?
see us talk.
Have you
I'll
seen
be
the
there.
layout?
I'll be on soon, guys.
I think he left
Relax.
that night before we had the layout. But still, we have a layout for a reason.
It's making me feel bad. I want to go to sleep early. Sorry, niggas want to be healthy. Have a better sleep schedule.
No one's
Did you
making
go
you
to
feel
did you go to
bad.
sleep? Did you go to sleep early?
Yes, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get like a solid sleep schedule. Get my circadian rhythm back together. So niggas can sleep better. Have a
I say,
healthier
what are you laughing at,
life.
dog? I say, what are you laughing at, dog?
Sat back. He said, "Nah, I know that man don't know nothing about no circadian." That's not
Oh,
me saying that. That's not me saying that.
Malcolm said
That's not
that.
me saying it. No,
I
no
didn't
one
say a
said
word.
that.
I didn't say a word.
That was just how it looked. That was just how it
Oh
looked. I don't think that's
shit!
it. Nobody actually said
I get it. I get it. I get it. You guys take me as a joke, and I see where
See,
I see the
you're putting
dynamic.
words in our
I see
mouths
where
that
doing.
nah, man.
Nobody
Y'all gonna
said that.
respect me one day.
No one
Niggas gonna
said these things.
respect
What are you talking about? We
we,
respect you now.
he's gonna be like Malcolm doesn't.
And
I
Malcolm doesn't
definitely
say.
was. I definitely wasn't. Jordan wasn't saying anything about Malcolm. Okay.
You were thinking it.
Okay. I wasn't thinking about shit. Um, my face will be back very soon, guys. I just gotta get this stuff done. Okay.
You know what?
I'll be
Take your
back
time, dude.
soon.
You're good. You're good. You're good, dude. Um.
You guys, dude.
Dude, that's how you know he's fucking
Well,
Mentally fortituding yourself.
so it was last night. It was after the stream. We were just it was me, Isaiah, and Antonio and Kat in the chat just talking because Ben decided to not show up. Not throwing any shade, but um, something I forgot what we were talking about. But I ended up saying I'm not really as toxic as you guys think, and Antonio and Isaiah are like, don't know about that one, buddy.
You
and I,
are. Because you are.
You are quite the toxic person.
okay, but
You are
like,
quite the
You're
in
bitch.
not
what
okay.
regard though? Like,
You're not okay. No,
like I get
no,
that like I joke and make these jokes sometimes, but like I'm not like
you're not mean like to random people that you don't know. Like you're not actually toxic.
I think. Listen, this is what I
But
think
you do
about
need to
when
be
I
nicer
say.
to Jordan.
I am nice to
No, no, no,
Jordan.
no, 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 no. Don't say it like that. Like I'm some little kid. Oh, you should be nice to him. No, we grown, all right? If you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck him. Anyways, when I say you're
Jordan,
toxic,
if
Ben, can I talk?
you've been talking the entire time.
God, I'm dead. I did say that this
It's
morning, but that's different.
what'd you say this morning?
No, it was,
About me. See, that's that shit I'm talking about, man. What'd you say about me this morning, Malcolm?
we.
What
I,
did you
What?
say?
no one said a word about you just now. I was.
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking, bro. Bro, I'm joking.
Anyway, so can we break down?
I told you what I was about to say.
So first, so let's describe toxic. Can I get you guys a
No,
definition,
oh
please?
yeah, toxic. Wait. Let me go. I had it. I was gonna say this before I forgot. Malcolm, when I say you're toxic, I think you are like the thing with your. Can we name drop in here?
No.
Don't name drop. Just like
When you went to your ex's place to help her move, and you were
That was
like
toxic. That
antagonized. Like you were like basically. What is the
You said fuck
That's
this dude's mental illness. He's still a bitch.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about you wild as hell. That's what I
Wait, what?
you were trying to you were
He
trying
was.
to you were trying to intimidate her boyfriend and be funny and like I was like, bruh.
You
just
said fuck
stop
this.
it.
You were making fun of him because he had mental illness, bro.
First of all, I did not make fun of his mental
Yes, you
illness.
did. You were like,
I did
this
not.
motherfucker got anxiety.
That's not even. Those aren't even the words that came out of my mouth.
Yes, it was.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Well, what do you mean that's crazy? You know why you say that's crazy? Because it's true.
That happened. And you said later that you were joking, but we were like, nah, bro, the damage is done. Because I don't know if you really meant that you were joking or not. I feel like you were serious. You can say things like that and people will believe that you actually mean it. Because that's what I mean by toxic.
Damn. Well, shit.
Do you understand now, Malcolm?
I know. I mean, I get it.
That shit was
Do
wild.
you get it?
Yeah. Yes. Damn.
Do you?
No, you didn't.
Jeez.
That's the only time I really felt like you did some toxic shit. And
No, there's other times.
nah, I was like this one like you did yourself dirty with you know how I feel about the man
Malcolm
thing,
openly said he'd flirt with that.
Wait,
man's girl.
Jordan, what were you about to get into?
like how we were talking about how everybody's like it's not Malcolm's fault he was with Madeline and I was like
No,
that just doesn't make sense.
I thought we weren't name dropping.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to name
Oh,
drop.
you're not made it. God, I didn't mean to. Wow.
Just cut that for the YouTube video. Ain't nobody in here right now. I don't think.
Yeah, because that's for the YouTube.
Ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here that doesn't know who you're talking about. Is
Yeah.
what I mean.
Let a random person to our Airbnb in New York while we were sleeping. Listen, that's.
We're gonna call her. We're gonna refer to her as.
Did you really?
No, Ben.
As Little Red, But yeah.
I don't know if I like that name, but sure.
I don't know if I believe
Yeah,
you. Did you?
Yeah, we didn't have to come up with a nickname, but what I am saying is the Malcolm saying that he will openly flirt with his with
Okay, I did. Okay, I will say, I did say I was gonna flirt with her in front of him, which I admit was wrong. I also didn't do it. However, I did not do it, but I will admit that saying that
because
the
we all
idea was
condemned
wrong.
you, because we all said that was not a cool thing to do.
Yes, and I understand, and it never happened, and it won't happen. I actually have respect, contrary to popular belief.
I feel like you yourself are not toxic, but you put on a toxic persona.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Exactly what I think too. Like you do it because it's fun and it makes you and it gives you like some level of confidence almost. Like you like it because you like to like you want to be that guy. You want to be the guy's out here fucking and breaking hearts all day, but it's not really who you are.
Not at all. No, I've stated on multiple times that I genuinely I really want to just hold a girl's hand right now. Like I don't want.
Listen.
There's no confidence factor about it.
Do you think you do this to keep yourself away from getting hurt? So if you're toxic, less girls will like you, so you won't be in a situation where you can get hurt.
Wait, repeat that. I'm sorry. Oh, zoned out.
Ben wants to be Ben is like the therapist that just doesn't know how to word his sentences.
No, I said it perfectly fine. You're just dumb. There's nothing wrong with the way I said it. There was no way I just said that wrong.
All right, hold up. That was hold on. I gotta adjust the chat real quick. That first of all, that was like 2 to 3 weeks after the breakup. The Thanksgiving thing, she wasn't even there. Like I got there after she had left, and I went there to get food. But that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Hey, you came for me.
Huh?
You said I don't know how to word my sentences. I word them correct.
Wait, I didn't say anything about your sentences. Oh. But
I got some dots. Go ahead.
So Jordan, what was the point you were getting at? Wait, actually, Ben, repeat your question that you had. Actually,
I said, do you do this persona because wait, hold on.
Take your time.
Isaiah Candy review. We have to do an Isaiah Candy review real quick. Then I'll move on.
I feel like these were packaged in a very weird. I feel like these have been in the package longer than. I don't know. They tasted like cardboard at first, but they're really good. I love me some dots. So the first taste was kind of shocking. Didn't expect to taste like that, but I'm pretty sure they're good. So dots are great candy.
Review video.
Dots are a great candy. They're great for gumdrops on your little gingerbread houses.
I've never made a gingerbread house.
I have. I mean, they're nice. They're a lot of work though.
I believe it.
But yeah, they're nice.
Fun.
They make nice little gumdrops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dots are my favorite. Dots are
I
so
love
good.
I don't think I've liked dots. I don't like dots or Swedish fish or. I really just don't eat candy like often. So like if I'm eating candy, you'll catch me eating like a Twix bar or like a Snickers. That's about it. I don't really
That's
delve into candy that often anymore.
Chocolate, man.
Yes. Yes, I
I
am.
like chocolate.
I don't eat candy as much as I used to, but when I go in, I go hard and it gets bad.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not eating like
How bad?
I go a few months without eating candy, and then like one day
You're just
somebody
kind of
like got it.
I guess we're never getting back to Ben's question.
I'll overindulge.
What was Ben's question?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Okay. So what I was saying was, Malcolm, do you do this persona because you don't want to be hurt? That's basically what I'm saying. Like, do you try to push people away so you don't get hurt? Persona, so people won't like you.
That is a way you can look at it, but not really. At this point, I've just been like avoiding those kind of interactions in general because I don't want to be hurt. I don't like for starters. I'm not even looking for a relationship at this current point in time, and second, I don't want to be as vulnerable as I was before because like I was in a really bad place after that breakup happened, and I quite frankly just didn't want to be there again. So I just basically closed myself off.
How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about a marriage at this early in someone's life?
If you're happy, you're happy.
Yeah,
That's my
like
motto.
you do what you want to do. I'm personally not gonna get married this early. Just like I don't want to, and that's just. I still have like a lot to do before I get to that point where I actually want to settle down. You know.
I feel like motherfuckers know what they're doing. Some people don't. Some people don't, but some people do. You know what I mean? And for the people who do,
I feel like
good for them.
most of it, a good bit of it, like if you're married right now, it's out of that pressure to feel.
I feel like it's kind of unfair to say that. I feel like a lot of people say that.
I feel you.
I feel like a lot of.
But I know where Jordan's coming from.
Yeah, I know where
I get what he's coming from, but
I'm saying like
for some
like
people,
God, for like unfair to say that for people who like marry young are doing it not because because of a other reason that is not just because they are in love and want to be married. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that, but like I feel like first of all, it's just none of my business, I guess. So maybe that comes in it, but also I feel like people just know what they're doing. You know what I mean? I just feel like people
because some people like genuinely believe they found like that one person at that like
you
it's a feeling really. It's really a feeling.
Yeah, then lock it up.
There's really no time to it. It's what you feel.
It's a feeling. That feeling here is hold on. Limmer. That feeling of finding the one. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. Limerence is a state of mind which results from a romantic attraction to another person. And typically.
Nah, he kind of spitting. He kind of spitting.
No, he's spitting, but like.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
That was just Dallas being Dallas. Just saying he wished I knew that feeling.
Typically includes obsessive thoughts and fantasies and a desire to form or maintain a relationship with the object of love and have one's feelings reciprocated.
Yes, Antonio.
I feel like
I don't even have to love them.
Once again, I don't know. I don't know. What do you say?
Ben said, I don't even gotta love him. Go ahead.
Amen. Preach. Yes. No.
No, I mean, I got like,
I just saw the question. No, I don't even have to. Yeah. No. Yes. I don't
If
even
that's
use
what you
I
into,
don't even
I'm with
love
it.
them.
Like
We're not.
I'm down for the
That's
get
it.
down.
What are y'all talking about? What's the question? It's in the chat?
Jordan, if you loved a woman, would you let her peg you, or would you just let a woman peg you in general?
No,
I
fuck
mean,
love. Fuck this love shit.
Yeah,
Would you
forget
let a
it.
woman
Would you
fuck
love?
you or not?
if I don't know. I would say no.
I would say
Why?
yes.
Not into it.
I would say yes immediately.
I
Please,
probably would let it. I most likely would let it happen.
please,
Yep.
God.
That's the first time I've ever had Malcolm admit anything like that before. That's crazy.
I definitely have before.
No, you've not. You've never said anything like that in my life.
I'm
In my
not like
entire.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love when like the woman is like the aggressor. You know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that. I don't know. If that's the way I should have worded it. I mean, like in
Yeah,
in
aggressor.
The woman is dominant.
dominant.
Or
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Gee, I hate him. I hate my life.
Me
Anyways.
too. Me too. I'll pull up when I also don't know because I have not been with a man yet. But when it happens,
Oh.
yes, yes,
So you're
I,
into
I,
you're into men, Isaiah?
yes. For the most part, I have like been dominant in most sexual partners that I've had.
Mhm.
However, I have also had some not extensive, but very small amount of experience being submissive, and it was
I think
lovely.
we've talked about this off air before.
It was
I
lovely.
have not. And what is it like?
It was lovely. It was so fun.
Like I can imagine what it's like, but I've never been in a situation, so it's hard to.
It was so fun.
Was this your most recent?
I feel
Yeah.
like you just have to. You get to be vulnerable compared to like.
I felt so free. I felt so. It was just.
Hey, you got it, King. You got it, King.
It was such a great thing that happened. I was very happy.
I love
was
that.
very,
I
very
love that
pleased.
for you.
And I was like, there's no way in the world that I'm gonna go the rest of my life just being dominant. I will not. I will not do it. I will be sub many times in the future.
I will be switched.
I will be.
Honestly, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Because like when you think about it, if you're just dominant the whole time, I mean, at there's gonna come a point where like you're just like
What do
it
you
just
mean?
gets like stale. I guess you say you like you. There's gonna be a point where you want to like switch things up and try different things. Is what I'm getting
Why
at.
don't you show your whole face in your camera? You've been talking about me not showing any face.
Where do you even show your
What are you
face?
talking about?
I
I'm
wanna
looking
see
at my
your
whole face
shoulders.
right
I
now.
don't-
I'm looking at my
I
whole
can't
face
see your
right
face.
now.
Bruh.
And
I
I'm looking at the screen and I see my whole face on it right now.
I can only see your shoulder.
That sounds like a personal problem because I can see
Please
my
turn your
face.
camera on before you speak on this.
Honestly,
Bro, you don't got no camera on
I'm
at
literally
all.
looking at the stream and I see my whole camera.
I
So
don't
you
see-
cannot talk.
I can see whatever dog shit.
What?
At this point, I'm just anyway.
Anyway.
But yeah, like I was saying, there's gonna come a point where you're gonna want to like switch things up or want to try something different. And
I mean, I don't mind giving up being not dominant. I don't know. I mean, I can't say that. I never, I don't know. We'll see when time comes. I'm sure I'll be into it. Not some pegging though. I don't know if I'd like that.
Now I want it up there.
Yeah. Get into it.
yo,
I think better be big.
I want it up there. Oh man.
God.
Better be big.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how big I would want it to be honest. Like I'm trying, like ease me into it. You know what I'm saying? Type beat. like I'm thinking like maybe like 6 to 8 inch range.
That's so large.
Is it really?
Yes, that's really big.
Hey, Malcolm, we know what you into. Hey, okay.
No. Well, I mean, what I mean like the range, like I mean like obviously I'm fiending for like the smaller end of that stick, but like
Huh.
You said 6 to 8 inches. That's quite big for someone who has never had it up there before.
You right, low key. You might be
gotta
spitting.
Hey, maybe you need to do some training beforehand, bro.
You need some small dick first.
Oh God. On me, I'm gonna need some small dick. Last thing I need is to be fucking running from the shit on the pet. Like,
Dude said ease me into it. Like,
on God. Like go slow. Take your time. Like, don't hurt me.
Don't you do me like that, baby.
That's yeah. 8 inches is pretty large. What would be big for you then if you did?
Doc, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Wait, Malcolm, you said you'd be into it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Malcolm likes big dick. Man, look. Honestly,
I love how
on the highest of
funny you
keys,
guys are
on the highest of keys, like having a big dick is overrated.
Amen. I agree with that.
yeah.
You don't need.
Like
I don't know.
there,
I don't need a large penis to do well because I don't have a large penis. And
cap. He's capping y'all.
Stop this.
We've had this discussion. We've had this discussion, bro.
Saying that I have a big dick and I don't. I have an average size.
So we're acting like I haven't seen it already because I have.
You have seen it and you know it's average.
Granted, it wasn't hard at the time, but I still have seen it.
It wasn't hard, and I know for a fact it wasn't.
I know it wasn't. But I'm just saying I haven't. That's what I've seen. Going off of that, I can assume you're packing, Chief.
I don't think I am. I'm really not. All right, here we go. I'm gonna just go ahead and reveal it. My dick is 6 inches long. That is an average size penis.
Yeehaw.
That's an average size penis. Okay.
To the normal man.
With that being said, average size penis. You still put in work.
Facts. I'd rather have that average shit than to have my shit hanging out of my fucking shorts while I'm trying to play basketball.
Also,
trying to go for a layup, trying to go for a dunk, you fucking dick just slap somebody in the face. Like, nah, that's not me.
Also, people with big dicks feel like they don't have to try because they have a big dick.
That's true though.
That's not.
I also just feel like in I don't know how true this very well could be, but I feel like girls really aren't into like big dicks like that. You know, like on the larger end of the scale. You know what I mean?
I saw a thread about that on Twitter.
I don't think
Wait, what?
I will not put my 2 cents in it either.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I hate like I've been told by females that like they're like I don't even know how to fucking phrase it, man. I don't even want to phrase it, but like they were like, "Oh, your dick's big." I'm like, no, it's not. It's really not.
I know you're lying. You're lying straight to my face right now. There's no way.
Oh God, like it's not. It's not what you think it is. It's just enough to do the job, and that's it.
Preach. I was also told that it was big, and I was like, "You fucking lying to me? Why?"
I mean, we're telling you. If not only if the girls are telling you and we're telling you, then it has to be, bro.
Nobody.
That's true. The boys are telling you.
It's like what 10-1 now.
Oh, it's 10 inches.
I have not seen my dick.
She's
10-1 ratio. That's right,
oh my
Y'all have not seen my dick.
Yeah, we've seen it.
I have.
You haven't seen it hard.
I don't need to.
Better. That's even better. If it was already that big, so hey.
Facts.
It wasn't. I don't know why it was not.
I thought he was looking at it just now. He
I
did.
I am looking, and it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
It's not. It's a very regular size. It's a very average size. Anyway, what I'm trying to make is You need to be putting work in regardless of your dick size.
Exactly.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
It's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion in the ocean.
Sometimes.
What'd you say?
It's not all the time.
Damn, my pizza probably ready. Fuck. All right. I gotta get off this soon. I gotta get this pizza.
Hold on, didn't you heat that thing up at like 9:15?
Yeah.
I thought you ate already. It's been like almost an hour. It has been an hour.
I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten yet because I've been here talking.
So are y'all in the same house y'all were in during the semester?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but it's just me and Doug now.
Was Doug just always there? Like while you were in Somerville?
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah. What, Ben?
No,
Is
your
that a
yawn
problem?
is no, your yawn is adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Adorable.
Oh, no. I don't know about that.
Oh man.
Weird.
Hey, fuck you, bro.
All right. Are we good? Did we do it?
Why
I
are you
think
trying to leave?
he wants to go
I'm
eat.
hungry.
How long has this been?
It's been an hour.
Probably close to an hour, somewhere around there.
This is probably the shortest podcast we've ever.
I feel
Probably
like
because we went 3 hours on the first one talking about freaking Megan Thee Stallion the whole time.
don't
But
remind me, man. Do
1
not
hour
remind me.
1 hour is a fine time.
Wait, how long did we go last night? Is my question. Yeah, it's been an hour right now.
That's because last night felt like forever, just because we had not shit.
Exactly.
How do you guys feel about being in quarantine for this? I mean, how do you guys feel?
How do you feel about being in quarantine?
I haven't
At
really
this
been
point,
in
I
quarantine at all. If I'm being honest, like, yeah, we're talking about
Oh, wait,
lockdown.
what?
I've been at work. I've been basically doing the same shit I was doing before this, minus doing shows and shit. Kind of stopped that though. But
I
just
to put it, I don't know how I could put it, but
dude. It's kind of in the
I
same,
yes,
dude.
well, yes, I do quarantine. It's nothing really has changed for me because I've just still been going to work. Like I've throughout all of the COVID time frame, I've
I've
been
been
working the
trying.
entire
I've been
time. So like when I'm not actually at the house, I'm probably at work, and then I'd be back here just playing video games. So nothing really
I've been
changed for
trying.
me besides like hanging out very less often than I used to.
I've been trying to be active outside of work more often.
Define
I
being
try to be
active
more
outside of
active.
work.
Like not letting work be the only time I go outside. Like
Fuck, I'm about to go
just
get my
go
fucking pizza
skating.
right now because I feel like we about to.
Go
Yeah,
skate.
just go get the food, come back.
All
We're
right,
gonna be
I'll
here,
be
bro.
Like go skate and shit.
I I get that to an degree or degree I meant to say, but I mean like I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really miss going out that often, like as I used to.
You ready to get settled down, aren't you?
Yeah.
Define
That'd be
settle
fun.
down. I
You ready to have a kid and everything?
already have one. Joke. Anyway, no, I did mention at one point that it was like off air. I did mention that like I am kind of getting over the whole like going out on like Saturday nights partying and shit. I've gotten over that really. Like I every once in a while I would.
I like going out to I like going out. I never been a party guy. I don't like I like socializing. I like socializing, but I don't like parties and clubs and shit. Just no, I don't
I
say
just like
that.
social spaces in general.
What am I trying to say? I like hanging out.
I like
I like social
hanging out.
shit.
I don't
But
like
like
that too.
blaring music in my fucking ear.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I mean, there are
I
places
don't
that
like
like
that.
that aren't like as like that you could go to. Like,
Like I like bars. I don't like.
yeah, I get what you mean.
I like bars. I like I like parties for the most part.
I like it all, but like
Just sit with
I'm at the
friends.
point where like I don't need to do this as often as I was before COVID happened. Because like before COVID, I was going out
Right.
like every weekend.
Yeah, you got
Like,
Dirty boy. You dirty boy.
which I mean, I guess you could say I was using that. Well, not only did
You
I want to have,
dirty boy.
not only did I want to have like fun, but I was using that as a coping
You
mechanism. But we don't
dirty
gotta go into
boy.
that completely.
What did you say? You're using it as a coping mechanism.
I mean, I was also using it to have fun. Like I've been wanting to do shit like that. I just haven't had people to do it with. Because I at one point in
Right.
time, I was the only person that was 21 in the spring group, and no one else could do anything. Like I was the only one that could drink, and I didn't know anybody that really wanted to like go out and party like I wanted to. So I just didn't really worry about it. And then when it started happening, it just so happened that I was going through some shit at the time, and I yeah, that's the best way I could put it.
That's beautiful,
and
man.
But now while I still will whenever this pandemic ends, it's not going to be like as frequent as I was prior to COVID.
Right.
No.
Hey, look, man.
No. There's 2 pieces left.
Plus, I've just like slowed down on like drinking recently. Anyways, like I haven't drinking in like a while, honestly.
You slowed down on being an alcoholic.
I was never an alcoholic, first of all. Try me again.
All right.
Try me again.
What? What happened?
Jordan called me an alcoholic.
Oh Lord.
You know one thing I hate about like when like talking about sex and stuff. It's like when I tell people I haven't had sex and they're like, "Oh," and like I'm missing out on something. I'm like I remember when I went
Yeah,
to
that's
Ben with
stupid
the
because you're
shoot.
not.
You're really not
You're really not what?
missing out on anything.
anything. Like it's fun, but it's not all that.
Well, you're gonna have a good time, but like it's not like what you should
You're
be
not
worried
missing out on
about.
anything. Yeah, you're not missing out on anything. Is the point.
Because my thing is like I don't care about sex that I'm the person that like wants to go out and like on dates and like chill and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really worried about like just fucking constantly.
Just fucking constantly. Yeah.
Like I like doing cute shit.
This man is just putting his like whole dating profile out there.
Chill out.
That's all this podcast, this episode has been.
Not even, bro. Not even. Food is better than sex. I agree wholeheartedly.
He said. First of all, I'm not toxic. Second, second.
You guys, but also when I hear people like, I feel like they're not like. Of course, I don't know, but I feel like they're just not really. They don't know how to. You know what I mean? They're
Huh?
saying
Know
that
how to what?
Yeah, I don't get what you're saying.
how to have sex.
Wait, can you explain the context? I didn't understand what the context was.
No, like I hear like you're not really missing out on anything,
Right.
and they're
Okay.
like it's not that good, and I'm like, is it not that good, or are you
Oh
not
yeah, no, I didn't say
doing it?
no. Okay,
No, we
to
didn't
be
say it
clear,
wasn't good.
I didn't say it wasn't
No,
good.
no.
No, I said it's fun.
Don't
but
get me
I'm
wrong, that
saying-
shit's great. It's just like
but I'm
it's
saying
not
you're
like something.
missing out on anything. Like it'll happen when it happened, and it'll still be fine. So you know what I mean?
feel you.
You'll have as much fun with it 2 years. I mean, 3, 4, 5, a decade later than you will now.
Exactly.
I feel like you'll have more fun the older you are.
That very
I don't
well
know about
could
all
be
that.
true. No,
I mean, it could be, but I don't know.
I feel
I feel like
you.
there's less awkward moments when you're.
Oh, definitely, and you definitely like know what you. I guess. Well,
yeah, because you'll be more experienced when you're a little bit older, or when you've gone
Well, I
through.
guess if I, well, I guess
Not
you
per
won't
se
be
older, but
experienced in
like not older, but like you once
Well,
you've.
Well, I guess
Sex
you won't
is
be
awkward.
experienced in sex because you won't be experienced in sex because he won't have had it.
Yeah,
But you'll be experienced in talking to people, and that's a big part of it.
communication is key.
I'm really trying to work on my conversational skills.
What?
I feel like I have a hard time. I feel like I have a hard time. Fuck. I feel like I have a hard time. Fuck me. What am I trying to say? I feel like I have a
Talking
hard time
to
keeping
people?
conversations.
Oh, okay. It's how can I word
I feel like
this?
I'm actually. I gotten better at it. Like, 'cause,
It's just something you have to keep doing.
I've been forced to be social due to music, so I've always been kind of social, but
Like
yeah, that's what
it would be easier if like this pandemic or anything, and you could like actually like be out and like meeting people and all that, because then you could use that as practice. Because
yeah.
like it's just easier to like go out and talk to people in person than like over text, and like you can actually like, practice conversations.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
smell. I need to take a shower. I feel you, Shanna.
Mm, you know, I want to not be like terrified of talking to people like through dating apps and like on the phone.
Hmm.
But I'm very awkward at that, and I don't like it. Like I'm really bad at it. So
I'm way better at talking face to face than I am like through like
I
a
have no,
text.
I have no interest in being on a dating app. And, I mean, that's you know what? That's probably because I'm not interested in dating anyone.
That's most likely why it is.
Okay, now that makes sense. Never mind. Well, I guess I answered my own
Like
question.
Tinder is not the same as it used to be for me. Like I will look at that shit and I'll be like, why am I even on this right now?
Yeah, you download it one day and then delete it within like the next 5 minutes.
I
Basically,
kind of
like
want to get Tinder. I kind of want to get Tinder just so that I can have Tinder and like look at it. But
Mhm.
then I think about that for a little bit longer than 5 seconds, and then I go, "Wait, that's stupid. That doesn't really make any sense. For what? What are you gonna get out of it? You're not gonna get anything out of it.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Oof.
Yeah, man.
I'll be a honey pie, sugar honey bun.
Sir.
All right. Well, that was, but we're gonna disregard it.
Yeah, oh my
Damn,
god.
Jared.
What?
He said,
Had to hit him with that.
What the fuck is you saying, son?
We ain't say nothing, dog.
Pretty good, Jordan.
Just vibing. We've talked about sex a lot on this episode. I am curious, how awkward were you guys' first times?
it was not awkward for me at all,
Wait,
and I was sober.
wait.
I feel like
sober.
I've
I
never,
was very lucky.
I've never not been sober when
Crap.
being in the act.
Wait, what happened?
I've been high.
I asked
But
how, if your first time was awkward, and if so, how it was.
I thought it would have been, but it wasn't at all.
not at all. Was your first time awkward?
No, not really. I wish I was more comfortable because like I wasn't even in my own home when I did it, or like her home. We were in a hotel.
I was in a car.
Oh,
You in the car?
you were in
Oh,
a
yeah.
car?
That sounds
I was in a
fun.
room. I was in a dorm room. It was delightful.
No, it was fun.
I
Don't
did
get me
not.
wrong.
It was delightful.
I will say at first I couldn't find the vagina. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't get it in there.
It does get the best of you.
We need to start teaching sex education.
Like real sex
we need to
education.
start teaching sex
You need
education.
to be real about it. Not like, oh yeah, here's the clitoris, but you gotta tell me
Right.
what to do with it. If we just taught, if the school taught how to please one another, you know, I feel like there would be less animosity towards everything.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
what?
I don't. I don't know what that meant. To be honest, I was going to agree with it.
Yeah, just forget it.
Wait, what?
See, whenever you do that as age, maybe look dumb. Maybe like,
What are you talking about? I just didn't understand what you meant.
God.
What are you saying, dude?
Dog, you got it. Take it out.
Tired.
You tired for? Go get something to eat.
I have to make a whole
Yes.
5
Shout out
course
Dallas.
meal, bro.
You're about to make a
Okay.
5-course
Course meal
meal at
for what?
10:46.
Yes, bro.
You're not
I
waking up
gotta
till
make
like
a
12
whole.
o'clock
Why?
tomorrow.
Man, drink some
Why?
water and go to bed, dude.
No, this
Bro,
pizza is
why?
good as
Why,
fuck.
George?
I
Why you
try
gotta
not
be your
to.
life coach?
I try not to
Swear to
eat
God,
super late
you
at
fucking
night.
get me.
Sometimes it gets the best of me, but I can't. I'd like to not
What you
eat
said,
late
dude?
at night. What
When the
just what
fuck
just
did I
happened?
become friends with Danica Hart?
Who?
The person who runs the podcast in Miles Morales?
I think it's through like a side mission. She has like she like
I
helps.
know, but I don't
Oh,
understand when that happened because I don't think I did the mission, but she just called me on the phone.
oh, I don't know. It might be like a certain point in the game where you just like click. I think I'm close to finishing it. I'm not sure. I haven't played in like a couple days.
Did you see the new performance mode with 60 FPS and ray tracing?
That's not new. That came out with the game for PS5.
No,
I don't.
they added a new one. They added a new
No,
performance
there
mode.
was no because they had it. What it was is they had it separate. There was a fidelity mode and there was a performance mode. They combined the two, and now it's like one thing. And yes, I've seen it, and it's great.
That shit was so fire. I was like, yo, this is gonna break me. This is gonna break me. I'm gonna be in such shock and awe playing that game. Playing this game.
Oh,
with
for
that.
sure.
Shock and awe.
Playing what?
Miles on
Miles Morales
PS5.
on PS5.
Oh god. These walls are thin. I need to get in my closet.
All right. I don't know what
That's
that
funny,
meant to
man.
be
What's
honest.
that funny? What was funny about what was it? What was funny
The
about what
way
I
you
just
said it and like the timing you said it, it's just funny.
Thank you, man. I'm glad you think I'm funny. I've been thinking about doing stand up comedy.
Jordan,
Have you?
You're a funny dude, Jordan.
Genuinely, to be honest, yes, I want to try out stand up. Just to see how I do. I'm pretty
That would
sure I
be
suck, but
cool. I would.
just to say I do it.
Hmm.
I'll come see you. I'll come watch you. Just let us know, man.
I told Jared would be really good at it. He had like this one joke he said randomly. It's like he said he wrote it because like he said if I were to do a fucking a set, this would be on my thing, you know. That would be on his set. The joke would be on his set.
I feel like
I'm
he
like,
would be the
dog.
type to like actively offend the audience.
I feel like he'd be funny as fuck for that reason. I feel like he'd be great at it. I genuinely believe Jared would be a great stand-up comedian.
No, he definitely would.
Who?
He has the charm for it.
Jared.
He has the credentials.
Oh, okay.
He has the credentials to be a top tier stand-up comedian. If Jared sees this, Jared,
Follow
I'm
your
gonna
dreams,
tell him. I'm gonna tell him. I told him. Yo. I said, yo, I'll do it with you. I'll do it. I'll bomb. I'll do it. I'll set the bar really low. And yeah, son, you go over there, you murder it. He would have killed, dude.
I feel like coming back from bombing is harder than just warming up the audience itself.
Hmm. I would love to do stand up comedy, but I am afraid of like bombing the fuck out of the show.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I feel like
Like I might find my shit funny, but they might not. They'll just be sitting there like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
It sucks. Who is this guy?
And I'd rather not go through that.
Hey, yo, glasses. Hey, goggles. Get off the stage.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then the audience laughs at somebody else in the audience and not at me, and I'm just like,
Yo,
all right, well,
that's
fuck.
yeah,
That would be
Have you
depressing.
guys ever told a
that
joke?
would be too much for me,
Have you
actually.
guys ever been in class and you told a joke, and as soon as you get to your punchline, the whole class laughs, but you realize they're not laughing at your joke, they're laughing at something else?
I've never had that happen.
Yes.
No, I never
Yes.
talked to class.
That shit happened to me. I was like, oh, y'all really thought that was funny? That's crazy. And then I realized no one heard
Nah,
a
you know what I
soul
hate?
laughing at this
I
shit.
hate when like I'll be out in public and like I'll see somebody wave and I'll think they're waving at me for some reason, for some odd reason, this random person, and I'll wave back just to realize they're waving at the person beside or
Oh, I don't
behind
even
me,
care.
and
I don't
I'm
even
just
care when that
like,
happens at this point. I don't even care because that's
This
your
one
fault.
is-
You saw me there. You saw me, and you still chose to wave in that direction without making it
Usually,
clear.
whenever it happens, I get more embarrassed for myself for waving at somebody that was close to them and having to, like,
I'm done with that. I decided that I'm done being embarrassed about that because in the end, you're the one who's to blame. So you're not gonna sit here and make me feel embarrassed because you did that. That was your fault. Like no one told you to wave in my direction and not make it clear about who you were aiming at when you were trying to talk. Like that was all you.
I was walking
So
back
I'm
to my
not-
truck one night, and this guy was on the phone. I didn't see the phone he was on, but I just heard him talking, and he said, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, how you doing, man?" And I realized he wasn't talking to me. He still said, "Hey," and I was like, "That was awkward." I closed the door and I drove off.
Okay, I don't know why, but there's just this is probably gonna sound really stupid, but so this happens frequently sometimes whenever I'm in public,
Mhm.
but it's a racial thing, but so I'll like I saw this black lady down a hall, like down an aisle, while I was like at Walgreens, and I didn't want to go down it because like I didn't want to walk through her and like be awkward because there's COVID. So I take a step and then I'm like, oh, I shouldn't go that way. Then I go all the way around. And sometimes in like the back of my head, I'm like, I hope she doesn't think I'm racist. I didn't want to go down that way.
Oh, I do that. I've been doing that with That's what every person should really do whenever you're behind a woman on the stairs.
Right.
You should do what?
Yeah.
You should do what?
Do everything to avoid like
Getting close to the person.
getting
I hate
close
that.
and following
When
up
I'm,
the
I hate
stairs.
when
That's what I hate. I hate that. Yeah, being
I
downtown,
hate
that
when
shit
I'm downtown,
sucks.
I'm behind a girl. I'm like, I either try to speed up past them, or I try to like slow down to like I try to slow down so I'm like far behind them, but then they just start walking slow and I end up tripping and shit. So I'm just like, I just walk past them. I just speed walk right past them. I'm like, you gotta move. You gotta
Yeah, that
go.
shit is always gonna be terrible.
Hmm.
You gotta
But
dip.
you guys don't ever do like the racist thing, right? That's just
What racist thing?
He
Or,
just
like-
explained it.
Well, we black. Well, we black.
No, I know. But like, I don't know.
So it's never.
What do you?
Yeah, I don't think
When
that.
we
What
walk by,
happened?
they look at us and they're like, I don't know.
We were listen. It was me, Yuki, Ben, and Stefan at Zaxby's, right? And we were talking about racist stuff to say, and then I forgot what Stefan said, but Ben was like,
What? Wait. You were talking about racist stuff to
Oh shit! I
say?
pressed the wrong button. Hold up.
we were talking about what is racist and what isn't.
Oh, okay.
I said something that Stefan said something, and I was like, "That's racist," and he's like, "What? How's that racist?" And we were
That's
breaking it
better.
down, and then Ben said, because we had just come from Dick's, we went to Zaxby's, and me and Yuki bought black beanies, black Carhartt beanies, and I had mine on. I was wearing all black. Wait. Let me tell the joke. And then, so we're sitting down. I have my black beanie on, my hood on, eating my food. So did Yuki. Um, Stefan was on the phone with his mom, and then Ben said, "Hey Jordan, you look intimidating with that beanie on." And then Stefan was like, "That's racist. Now that's
Really
racist." I was
wasn't
like, "Yes,
racist
that
at
is
all.
racist." But the funny part about it was they was trying to break it down as if that was gonna make what he said less racist. You're
But it
just
wasn't
breaking down.
racist. It was definitely the black. It was definitely the beanie that you were wearing and the facial expression you had on your face. It had
My
nothing
I
to
didn't
do with
Ben.
it.
I didn't have any facial
You
expressions on my
definitely did.
face.
What do you mean? You definitely did.
I definitely had a plain face,
How are
Ben.
you gonna tell me?
I
I was
remember.
looking at your face.
How are you gonna tell me what facial expressions I was doing?
Because
You
I
see what
saw it.
Isaiah? Come on, bro. Tell me I'm not tripping right now.
You are. Because I saw your face.
I'm not taking part in this
Ben,
conversation.
Good,
No.
Ben.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. Wait, are y'all done?
That was
Y'all
some
want me to say it?
racist shit.
All right. Here's what I'll
Racist at
say.
all.
Here's what I'll say. What I think happened here was that
You think I'm basing it off a stereotype because you're wearing a beanie, but you literally just look
Ben,
intimidating.
you didn't
I
tell
think that
Yuki Okay, whatever.
I
Because
think
Yuki is a fucking
no.
soft-looking dude. He doesn't look intimidating.
That's what I'm. That you know what? Let's leave it right there. Nobody say anything because this goes exactly really well into my point. The reason
Okay.
why he looks intimidating and Yuki doesn't is probably because of racism. So even though you did,
No.
so even if you didn't mean it that way, the reason, yes, Jordan is technically right because
Jordan's a tall dude. Yuki's
Jordan's a tall black guy.
Jordan's a tall
Jordan's
black
a tall
male.
black guy.
Jordan's a tall black guy.
If it was a
Okay.
Like
sure.
it's no way to. There's no way to avoid it. You know what I'm
Ben,
saying? Because that's just
listen,
how it.
like Isaiah said,
That's how it is.
I'm sure
You know?
you don't mean to be right. What you're saying wasn't coming from a bad
It
place.
wasn't racially charged at all.
It wasn't racially charged. However, it was
On purpose.
racist.
It wasn't racially charged on purpose.
On purpose.
It wasn't racially
but
charged on purpose.
It was
But
you
I
racially.
wasn't.
The reason why he looks intimidating is because he's a large black guy.
I was wearing all black guy, black beanie, and I had my hood on
So
top of
what
my
is
beanie.
what is an intimidating? What? Okay, how can anybody else look intimidating if it wasn't a black person?
Ben, look what you're
What?
saying. Listen to what
That's
you're
what I'm saying. So like, if it was a white dude with a black beanie and a black jacket, and I said they look intimidating with it,
Yeah,
with the same facial expression, that's not racist, correct?
but that's not. But
No,
you said I
because
look racist.
there's
You're
But
taking
listen,
you're
you
taking
said,
it from a
wait.
sense that I was being stereotypical, which I wasn't.
You were stereotyping.
No, because
me.
you think I was, but I
No,
was
because
not.
You were, Ben.
How do you know my intent?
Ben,
Exactly.
you didn't listen. You
no
didn't mean
intent.
to listen, Ben. You're right. You didn't mean to. However, what you said was racist. You weren't being racist intentionally. You were not being intentionally racist. However, what you
I was
said
saying someone
was
looks intimidating
racist.
with a black beanie and a
Ben,
black
it's
hoodie.
not. Don't try to
racist.
don't dumb it down
No,
like
I'm
that.
not dumbing it
wait,
down.
wait,
Explain to me.
Ben, I'm explaining to you. You said I looked intimidating with the beanie on. To you, what I had on matched everything you thought an intimidating dude looked like.
Correct.
He was a black guy
And
wearing all
you're
black
saying
with
it
a
because
black
of a
wait,
stereotypical look.
with a black beanie on.
Hmm.
The hoodie on over his black beanie. I met all the credentials, and that clicked in your brain. Now, it clicked in your brain. However, those thoughts you didn't intentionally say, okay, Jordan's an intimidating black guy. It's just like this is what my mind thinks is intimidating. And you just said it. Now I know you're not racist. You didn't mean that. You didn't mean it that way. However, what you said was racist. It was you stereotyped me. You racially profiled me.
No, for one, I didn't. It had nothing to do with what I was seeing as your racial. It had nothing to do with that. It was mainly the facial question and the beanie.
I actually think that this is a very similar conversation, and unfortunately, I have to bring it back here. So I'm sorry that this is where this podcast is going back to, but this is where it's going back to. This is a very similar conversation that we had about Megan Thee Stallion and sexism as well. Now, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
So check it. This is a very similar thing. I was telling Jordan. I told Jordan. I said, Jordan, you may not recognize this, but we grew up in a certain society that treated women differently. So you might not know what you're doing, but when you say Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion talks about her pussy to a point where I kind of start to feel uncomfortable. That is not okay, but he's not doing it on
I
purpose.
never said that. What was it? No, wait, verbatim. No, because I remember saying that her talking about her being sexual is a big part of her persona.
Right. Okay. So boom. So
boom.
he said her being sexual is a big part of her persona and part of the reason why she sells. Yes, you would agree with with thinking that. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm telling him he doesn't mean it to be, but that is a sexist way of thinking because men so then you and Ben are in the same understanding here. You don't want to acknowledge that you are thinking a societal thing that this particular thing is sexist, and Ben doesn't want to acknowledge that he doesn't think seeing you in a beanie and a black hoodie makes you.
I can see how.
But when I said that about her, like
the same thing
there was a Fader.
No, I
did a whole
understand.
article
I understand what you're
on
getting.
how Megan Thee Stallion talks about sex and embraces her sexuality and putting it out there. Mind you, she has a whole song out right now called Body. Like, it's just that's just her character. That's her persona. It's not like anything. I
No,
don't think what I
yeah,
saying
okay,
what I was saying wasn't sexist. I think you
bruh.
wanted
Listen,
it to
you
be
got.
sexist.
That's what
I
I'm
don't.
saying. Exactly what
Why is
Jordan
my
just
camera
said.
out of focus?
I'm literally
No,
calling
wait,
not listening.
Ben. This is
Clearly not
See,
no.
that's the
No.
double
doing the same
standard
thing.
here. That's
Yes,
the double standard here.
he's literally
Oh
doing
my
the same
gosh.
thing you're doing, Ben. Literally doing the
I
exact
know.
thing about
I
sexism.
see
That's what I'm
exactly what
trying
you're
to
saying.
say.
No, you make a good
Okay.
point. That's a good argument.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. What I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all might not recognize it, but if you look deeper, the reason why you think that way is because of sexism / racism. That's why you think that way. So it's like I'm not actively doing that. I'm not like
I keep
actively
forgetting you
being
guys can't see my
I think,
face.
but I think most of it honestly comes from the media and how they're portrayed. Like,
yeah, that's a big
not
part.
just black people though, not just black people. Like, just not
But
criminals,
sexism,
but
prejudice,
like
stereotyping, or discrimination typically against women
round two.
on the
What are
basis
you
of
doing?
sex.
Wait, what are
What
you
are you?
doing?
What are you
I'm
reading?
looking up the definition of sexism.
Oh.
Prejudice, stereotyping, or
Ugh.
discrimination typically against women on the basis of sex. I don't think what I was saying was against
Jordan,
Megan Thee Stallion. I
you're
don't.
doing
You gotta
Jordan. Please let me
what?
please let me speak. Please, I'm
Okay,
begging you.
Isaiah. All right, Isaiah. Okay.
You are doing the exact same thing that Ben just did. You understand that? Do you
So
recognize
wait.
that?
Okay. Please. Okay. Please explain to me. Break it down for me one more time about
Ben,
what I. No. Wait. About what I said was sexist and how it was sexist.
you
I
saying that
said
Okay, wait, Isaiah, wait.
let
Can
him
I?
go. Let him go real quick. Let him go.
you saying that Megan Thee Stallion, you saying that Megan Thee Stallion using her sex to profit, like that she wouldn't be as popular without her sexual persona or using sex in her music or in her personality.
Yes.
You saying that is based in sexism because men do it all the time and you don't judge that from.
No,
You
I
don't judge,
do judge that, and I have said that before. I've said that about that other
but it
artist
doesn't
too.
come up. Okay, all right. You might
I
think
think I understand now what Isaiah was saying is that the reason why I think it's intimidating is because it was based
yes.
as soon as you were born. That is an intimidating.
Well,
look.
not when you were born. The society.
Well, no, I know, but like as soon as I was born, like
Yes, Antonio.
since I've been born.
The society. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, Ben is getting it. So clearly, I'm explaining this
I
correctly.
understand.
Oh
what
no,
you're
you
saying.
you've been explaining it
But
correctly.
So
But I just wanted to like to prove that my point was I wasn't looking at it in like a racially advanced way. I was just saying.
yes,
But I
and
understand that it's only from the media and what it portrayed.
what I'm trying to
I
tell.
can see how what I said was may have came off as sexist.
No, see what you're doing right now. So okay, so let me tell you exactly what made me really upset about that comment. let me tell you why. What you're doing right now is you are not what you think that what you're saying is like you're taking acknowledgement for your thing, but you're not. What you're really doing is saying, sorry that you heard my comment as sexist, but you're wrong in your understanding of it. You're not taking any sort of acknowledgement for your issue at all. You're just
I
putting the
have
blame on us for not
because you're saying is you're saying that I only say this about Megan because she is a woman,
yes,
and
do.
that's not what I'm saying because there are also male artists who talk about drugs, sex all the time, and that is also why they sell big numbers as well.
Jordan,
Because
do you understand that if a white reporter said that a rapper can't talk about if a black male rapper can't talk about drugs, that means that he is also perpetuating racism? Do you understand that?
say that one more time.
If a white male reporter judges all rap music because one black male rapper raps about drugs, you understand that he is also being racist, right?
Sorry, break it down. Sorry, I keep like zoning. It's confusing me. Say it again.
If a
White reporter.
white male is judging an entire genre or
Yeah,
an entire group of people, entire group of black men, because one black male rapper is talking about drugs. You understand that that is racist, right?
that's. I wouldn't say that's racist. That's just ignorant, and he doesn't listen to the entire genre. I wouldn't say that a
That's
one
what
white
race.
male. That doesn't. That doesn't make
Okay,
sense.
words
That
have definitions.
okay,
Words
but
have definitions.
I get what
So
no Isaiah. I get what you're saying. You're saying that you said one white male says that. He says that all black artists talk about.
that is a racial thought. Yes,
He's
yes,
categorizing the rest of them with that one rapper.
yes.
I
That is
wouldn't. I wouldn't call that racist. I would just call that ignorance to the genre.
that is a racist way of thinking.
But
I didn't call them a racist.
if I were to
Racist
say
thinking.
all white country artists only talk about is beer
No,
and
there is a
partying,
double standard of black people and white people in this country. So no, it's not the same.
I don't agree. I just don't. I do not agree with that at all. This is
I don't agree with
it
what?
doesn't it doesn't make sense. So because I get where you're coming from, but I don't see that as racist. I just see that as a white guy who is ignorant to rap music.
What do you think racism is? what do you think
Racism
racism?
is like someone saying they don't like me because of my black skin, or they don't like me, or they don't
So
want
if a
me.
person,
And
so if a person came and said to you, "I don't like you because black male rappers rap about drugs," which means you rap about drugs, and I don't like
that's
you.
racist. But no, what I'm
That's
saying is,
That's
literally
what he
what
just said.
That's
no,
racist.
you're
What you
saying
just,
Oh,
that's literally what I
no,
just
she's
said.
funny.
Is it not?
I don't. You said no. You said I don't like. Say what you said the first one. You said if a white male
First time I
white
said
male guy says
if a
that
white
all
male,
that black artists, yeah,
yes, right. So he says, "I judge all black men because one black male said that he raps about drugs." Would you say that that is racist? That is a racist way of thinking.
yes,
Okay, so yes, so that is racist, right? So then let's turn this to the original conversation. You doing this same thing except with women is also
wait, no, 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 wait. I don't think that's racist. I don't.
why
I
not?
don't think
Why
that's
not? Why
racist.
are you
I
changing?
think
Why are you changing? Because you're only changing when I'm bringing it back to the original point that you made a sexist comment.
no.
I think you're gonna end up being hypocritical with
He
the way you
already
said with
you're
what you
already
said about my thing, and then
you're already back and
because by that definition saying that's not racism, then what I said isn't racism.
Yes, that's literally what he's saying. What he's saying right now is if you can't admit that what you said about Megan Thee Stallion was not sexism, then you're doing the same thing that Ben was doing earlier. So I mean, as long as you're cool with that, then we can move forward. But like, we're not gonna pretend like that's not true.
Why did you have to bring this up? So
You brought it up. You brought it up. You brought up the thing
no, I
that
did.
I
He
brought
brought
up.
the Megan
Yes,
Thee
you did.
Stallion. He brought the Megan Thee Stallion thing back
No.
up. Yes, he did. Did he not?
I was saying,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
was
he
talking
brought it
about
back up only to relate to what Ben was trying to say in that situation. He only brought it up for that reason alone.
yes.
word.
So 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 we can move forward then.
Can we? I would love to move forward.
We can move forward because he's accepted. I guess
Eric, chill. Eric, chill.
accepted that there that we've accepted it. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let me read the damn chat, bro.
You don't need to read it.
Oh my god. We went from movies to sex to dicks to
Racism.
to racism.
And
Can we,
just
can we go
sexism.
back to the dicks?
Yeah, I'm okay. Well, I don't know if Antonio was here for our tagging conversation.
Well, he's the one that initiated that conversation.
No, I know, but he was. I don't know if he was here.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
For those who weren't there, we are all Isaiah, Ben, and myself are all down to be pegged. We're down for the guys.
Without love.
Without love, I don't even got to be in love with you.
Yeah, I don't need love either to do that. I don't need love either. I just would like to. I would just like it. So if there are any people who would
It's like, hey, yo, you trying to come through?
to enjoy that,
So, Flush, are you letting a misogynist openly in your server?
I'm gonna just sip my juice that is no longer in my cup.
Damn, Ben. Good
Hey.
question.
Yeah.
What kind of topics? Hey, to be fair, we were talking about being pegged in our dicks earlier.
You guys got deep into that one.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Pun intended.
Only
But
pegging Ben. Well, Ben,
Ben
you're getting
cases.
pegged soon.
Poggers.
yeah. Damn, man, I gotta get civilization back. What's civilization?
Oh, we do not need Civilization Isaiah back. This man
do,
was
man.
deep into that game.
It's about to be done downloading. I'm hype as fuck. It's 4 minutes left. Yes.
I think I might get.
That was beautiful. Isn't it?
I think I might get
Thank
2K21 at some point, just because.
Come on, bro. What are we doing? We have to stop supporting.
We really do. I haven't played a basketball game in so long. I haven't played a sports game.
Play the one that you already have. They're all the same.
You're right, but I don't have any right now, so I might as well get the newest one.
You don't have 2K20?
No, when it was free, I didn't download it. I forgot.
What about 2K19?
None. I stopped playing after like 17.
You don't have 19? Damn.
No, I legit stopped playing 2K after 17. I stopped supporting them.
I stopped playing
Wait
too, but
till
it wasn't. I didn't stop playing. I didn't stop playing because I didn't want to support them. I just stopped playing because
I stopped playing because it was just rinse and repeat. Nothing was changing.
It's literally every Madden and every NBA game. It's literally
Which
every
is
sport game.
basically why I don't play sports games that often.
Shut the fuck up. Sports games are fun as fuck.
Just because you're addicted to nostalgic. So
Because I'm addicted to this. Okay, fuck you. Maybe
No,
I
the
am.
games are the same. EA Sports is kind of EA Sports is terrible too. But FIFA kind of improves a little. Madden doesn't.
I've only played
2K.
FIFA when you guys owned it. I never owned a FIFA game for myself.
I feel like skate games are the only ones that like progress. Skate games and like
don't be coming out. That's why.
Exactly, skate games don't come out.
Yeah, but at least like every new game they have like different.
Which They said we were getting Skate 4, but I don't know if that I didn't even play the Tony Hawk remasters. I wanted to. I just forgot they came out.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Racism.
Stop saying that word.
Racism.
Hold on, I gotta see something real quick. Okay, interesting.
What was you saying that for?
To me?
It'll never come out. I believe it, to be honest.
It'd be like that, man.
Where are we at? Hour 43. You know what? That's not bad. I'm actually down to wrap it up tonight, if you guys are.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all for coming out to another episode of the Fourheads podcast. Appreciate all the love, support. We had some good conversations. We had some questionable conversations, but these things happen. We hope to see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, we'll be nice.
There even is a next episode.
Oh, there will be. There will be. Well, I'm not getting canceled.
Huh.
There'll be another episode. When? I don't know, because we've been having issues with scheduling, but we will have another episode. You can catch this episode and the last one on our YouTube channel when they get uploaded, or you can watch the VOD on here. Now this man turns his camera on. Like I was saying, or you can watch the VOD on here after the stream's over. But once again, thank you all for coming out. I'm Malcolm, Isaiah, Ben, Jordan.
Isaiah looks like he's holding in a fart.
We will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Why are you still holding the peace sign, bro?
Is it over?
Yeah, I gotta actually end it.
What? So then God damn
No,
it, you
like
made me
it's
break my damn. Wait,
what?
is it stop
All right,
recording?
so
Yes,
Is it
yes,
stop
yes.
recording?